US indices have finally showed some signs of exhaustion, and it is not US 30. US 30 is still staying bullish here. We have seen a range bound movement throughout the day, but yet on the buy side, we have seen it hitting 44,660, while US 100 and S&P is struggling here on the upside. Now, what to expect from S&P 500, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones today? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates such that you can profit not only with the US spot markets but also trading US futures. Thus, subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into S&P, followed with Nasdaq, India, and Dow. Watch till the end. For S&P earlier in the day, the buying entry I will only recommend is beyond 62.24 zone. What has happened? Price is reversed from 62.20 and now it is coming towards the next support zone at 61.94.95. Once it trades below 61.95, the possibility of a move towards 61.85, 86 or 61.88 and 61.80 will be higher. A drop below 61.80.78 is a confirmation of more bearishness towards 61.68.70, 61.60 and then 61.40 levels should arrive. Below 61.40 is a complete reversal. Notice it is showing signs of bearishness after staying in the zone for a while. Once it breaches below 61.68.70, we can expect greater correction. Stochastic oversold. MACD crossed over, trading with divergence and bearishness. RSI has dropped. On the 2-hour charts, it may show similar size of candle, which means it can in fact now move towards 61.88, 61.80 zone, which should offer a very good support. Indicators are turning bearish here and showing signs of weakness. On the 3-hour charts, let it stay below 61.94.95, 61.88 and 61.78.80 zone. More bearishness to follow below that. 61.68, 61.60 should be there, and below that a greater correction to follow. Stochastic bearish, MACD bearish, RSI bearish here. Coming to 4-hour chart, similar observation. After the rise, it is showing a pullback, possibility of a correction all the way towards 61.80.70. 8 should be there, or in fact 61.68.70 should be there. Indicators are certainly showing signs of weakness here. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, notice, see, higher lows, higher highs till 61.78.80 and till 61.68.70. Do not treat this as bearish. Notice the bullishness getting diminished. It has waited for 3 to 4 sessions now, and now whenever it takes a dump, it is going to take a huge hit. Possibly we can in fact aim for 61.40, 61.20 or 6100 levels. Be watchful of this. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI overbought. Things are slightly overbought. So looking at this, sell at 61.94 levels, expect 61.88, 61.78.80 and then 61.68.70. Below this 61.60, 61.36, 61.20 and 61.100 should be there. Below 61.100, 60.80 is also achievable very soon, if not today. On the upside now, the buying entry is only if you see it is staying beyond 62.08, where you can expect it to move towards 62.18, 62.24 zone. The strongest resistance beyond 62.24, sky is the limit, stay bullish for 62.50. Chances for which appears to be less. Trade accordingly. Let's move to NASDAQ 100. Earlier in the day, I have mentioned, see, diminishing bullishness, first bearish candle, NASDAQ 100 must deliver second bearish candle, and possibly this could be the beginning of the second bearish candle. Once it trades below 22.380, more bearishness to follow. I'll come back to the daily charts later. Let's start with the hourly charts. See the drop retracement looking downwards, breaking below 42,400, 380 zone. More bearishness to follow. You can expect it to move towards 22,300. So 22,400, 380 is what you should watch out for. The crossover in the moving average is on the sell side. This is showing signs of bearishness. Also lower highs here. So possibly lower lows, which means 22,300 has to be there. And in fact 22,300, 260 and 200 are the three levels it has to break. Below 22,200, ideally 22,000 should be there. Stochastic oversold, MACD again crossing over for sell, RSI trading bearish. On the 2-hour charts, similar observation, drop retracement. Previously 50 period was the support, now it has breached the 50 period. I'll wait for it to trade below 22,400, 380 zone in order to confirm further bearishness. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD trading bearish, the RSI at looking downwards. On the 3-hour charts, after forming the base, it is bounced back now looking downwards. Lower highs, lower lows are there. Possibly it can move towards 22,300, 22,200 zone. Indicators are certainly turning bearish. On the 4-hour, now see on the 4-hour charts, after the drop retracement candle, first bearish candle and the second one it is making. So till 22, I can say 22,580, 600 at least. You should not treat this as bullish. Only about 22,600 you can expect further rise here. Till 22,600 it's not bullish. Beyond 22,600 we can see a greater rise. But what's happening right now, it is showing a pull on the downside. So possibly we can see it breaking below 22,380 and expect it to move towards 22,300, uh, 320 zone, and in fact 22, 240, 260 or 22, 200 is possible, very likely. Stochastic looking down, MACD bearish, RSI has dropped. Coming to daily, now here on the daily charts, notice this could become the reversal sign. See, bullishness got diminished. We have seen the first bearish candle arriving here, but notice right now it is still delivering higher lows, so it can move toward lower highs. As long as now 22,380 and then 22,300, 320 zone is not taken, you have to be careful with the sells. Below 22,320 to 300 is where you can expect more bearishness towards 22,300, 22,200 and then 22,000 levels also. On the upside now, a buying entry now I'll recommend is only and only if you see it is staying beyond 22,500, but then too with caution towards 22,540, 22,580. And if at all it trades beyond 22,580, expect the move to take it towards 22,640, 22,660 as the first target zone and 22,710, 720 as the second. Beyond 22,710, 720 stay bullish. We are looking at a good rally. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry now at 22,420 levels. Expect 22,370 first target zone, 22,300, 320 second, and then 22,240, 260 and 22,200. Below 22,200 is where the bears will attack. You can expect 22,080 and 22,000 as the next targets. Trade accordingly. Now let's move to Dow Jones, and before we proceed, see how easily under 5 minutes we have analyzed a couple of instruments and arrived at the levels. You can also learn this art of trading. Join my mentorship batch. The next batch is announced starting middle of July. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. Those looking forward to a trusted partner can find and join the link mentioned in the channel and video description. It offers you a free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, and zero commissions. That is the best part. Join it today and enjoy your trading. Let's move to US 30. See, US 30 started off the day on a bullish note. We have seen it hitting the highs at 44,660. Now notice we have seen S&P hitting the record. We have seen Nasdaq hitting the record while it is US 30 which is still lagging. Also see the move here, rise, retracement, rise, retracement. Now it is pretty important for US 30 to trade below 44,480, 44,400. Only and only if it trades below 44,400, you can expect slight bearishness, where you can expect 44,300, 44,100 and in fact 44,000 levels possibly. Right now it is not showing any such weakness. Stochastic rising, MACD crossing over here, trading with divergence and bearishness. RSI looking downwards. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation. Notice whenever it diverges, it tries to converge. This time the 20 period is sitting at 44,400, so that's an achievable target. Below 44,400 is where definitely more bearishness to follow. Stochastic looking down, MACD crossing over for sell. RSI coming out of the overbought zone, slight signs of bearishness. Look at the 3-hour charts. It is pretty important for US 30 to break below 44,500, 480 and then 44,400. Once 44,400 is taken, more bearishness to follow below that. And now see, it has formed a good base at 44,000. Only below 44,000 you can treat this as bearish. Stochastic looking down, MACD convergent here, RSI overbought. On the 4-hour charts, notice flat top. It is trying to erase the gains here. The preceding candle also attempted but failed to do so. I wait for this candle to trade below 44,500, 44,480 zone in order to confirm further bearishness. Things are slightly overbought here and hence it may cool down a little. Coming to daily chart. On the daily chart, see, it has seen higher highs. It is trying to show a pullback but not yet showing a complete reversal. Notice higher lows, higher highs. Till 44,000 we should not be treating this as bearish. Possibility of a retracement exists. At least 44,400 has to be there. It appears so. Things are slightly overbought. So looking at this, sell at 44,480 levels, expected to move towards 44,400 first target, and if 44,400 is taken, stay short. Stay short for a greater correction towards 44,280, 44,200 and then 44,000 levels. Below 44,000 it's not gonna come back. On the upside, I will recommend a buying entry now at 44,600 levels, 580, 600. You can buy, expect 44,650, 660, and if that is taken, 44,720, 44,800, and then 45,000 has to be there very, very soon. Trade accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session with more updates. Thank you.